Welcome everybody to the Wrestling Overtime channel. Today we will be doing a top four, my top four from Raw and NXT, what I enjoyed from both shows, the top four. Now let's kick it off with Monday Night Raw. I want to kick it off with the build of Damian Priest versus Gunther. I have been interested in how they've been doing this feud. It's been way better than I thought it would be, and I'm super interested in the match, how it happens, who wins it. It's more unpredictable, but with my personal opinions will come up soon. But I'm just interested in how they've been building this feud. Um, Tell me in the comments down below how you feel about this build. Next up will be the Seth Rollins, CM Punk, and Drew McIntyre build. I've been interested in it. For me, this segment on Monday wasn't as good as the one they did. It wasn't around Mania, was it? It was around what time was it? It was like this. It was after Mania, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. When was it? I'm forgetting when it was, but it was when they were in Chicago, wasn't it? There was like three. They were all three in the ring. They were unscripted, and they had a freaking killer promo. This was not that. This was not that one. This was not that. It wasn't that great. It was a solid promo, nothing crazy about it, but I just like the build to CM Punk Drew McIntyre. That is another one. And then, of course, it is the Wyatt Six unmasking. The Wyatt Six unmasking was a good development in the story. I think, if I'm being honest, the only one that will not unmask for a while is Nikki. So, um, I'm interested a lot into this. It looks like Gacy and Loomis is going to be the tag. Um, and it looks like Rowan will be more of a manager bruiser role. Um, and then we won't see Bo wrestle a lot. So I think we'll see it sparingly, a Bo wrestle. So I think what we'll see is 6-man tags, tag matches. I don't know if we'll see like super singles matches that often. If anything, in my opinion, if we see any singles match, it'll be Chad and Bo. So it is interesting. I'm super interested in the story so far. That is so far three of my top four. And last but definitely not least, and they do not put this on the website, but I'm trying to find a good image. Hang on, guys. I'm just trying to find an image of it, and they are really not having it, are they? Hang on. Let me search it up on YouTube at this point because they're not putting it up there. So YouTube. WWE. This one. This promo right here. Mute tab. Hang on. This promo here is what I'm talking about. This is my number one going into. I know people are like, "What? How do you like this story?" See, this is the thing. Um, Pause. This promo. But how are you into this story between Rhea, Dom, and Liv? This is my, to be honest. In story building, just in story building alone, this is my most anticipated match. Um, Punk Drew second, third Damian Gunther, fourth Cody Solo, which I do not care for as much. Actually, there's more matches that I care for more than Solo and Cody, to be honest. Sammy and Braun I care more about, but for now, this is my like number one to me most intriguing build. It's different from the other builds, so I'm actually interested really heavy into this. It's going to be interesting, the match. It's going to be interesting because I'm going to do predictions on the SummerSlam predictions, but this is my top four for Monday Night Raw. This was my most intriguing of Monday Night Raw. Tell me, guys, in the comments down below, are you interested in the Liv, Dom, and Rhea storyline? Let's go back to the Raw results and go backwards and then go to NXT. Yep, here we go. Results. Okay, my top four is starting at number four. Number four was an interesting for me, but it is number four overall is just itself the women's division of NXT. Um, they keep putting they're improving faster than the men are in NXT. That is for sure. Nobody can argue that they are developing faster. And the women's division, how they're booked, how they're positioned, how they're focused more than the men on NXT. It is because they are improving better and quicker than the men are in NXT. And I can't, I can't but say this. They deserve an own spot on my top four every week. They do. Because they just keep killing it. They really do. Number three for me is that Javon Evans promo. Javon Evans is such a real dude. It's just he is the next one up. He's next up. He's got next. He's only 20 years old. Um, Javon's a future NXT World Champion and a future NXT North American Champion. To be honest, I think he should win both of them. I think you should have him a year or two more down there because he's just so good and he's so young. Um, but yeah, that was my number three. My number two is what did I have at number two? I had something at number two and I'm forgetting. Why am I forgetting it? Hang on. Let me pull something up. Wikipedia. I don't know why I forgot it. Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Pull this up. Wikipedia. WWE NXT Great American. I know I have caps on American. Gosh. And I'm forgetting it. What was it? Oh, no, no, no. I didn't forget it. It is, it is the 6-woman tag. I remember that. It was the 6-woman tag. I enjoyed it a lot. Sol Ruka is getting better. Kalani Jordan is getting better. And I have bold predictions for the next week one. Actually, I might do that in this video too. Go over next week's card for do I go over it in this video? Nah, I might do it. I might do it. We'll see how much time I got. But that was number two. That 6-woman tag was pretty damn good. But number one, it had to be that great match between Thea Hale, 20 years old, versus 22-year-old Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez is a prodigy, and Thea Hale, just again, he's gotten better. That's her best performance. He's getting better. The future's bright for them too. 110%. Oh man, Cannot wait. They are kicking ass in NXT. That main event was freaking great. Um, Probably it's up there for NXT match of the year, not or TV match of the year. NXT TV match of the year for sure, right? That has to be up there. But that was my top four from Raw and NXT. Now let me see, because I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna go over next week's episode. Let's see. Should have it posted, I'm assuming. Week two? Where's week two at? Oh, that was what it was. But yeah, Joe Hendry's concert was also, that's an honorable mention. That was actually in number two for me. Actually, I remember now. That was my number two. I forgot about it because I didn't have it in my match results and stuff. Yes, yes, yes. It was very good. I'm interested. Um, they do not have it posted, I don't think. Do they? WWE.com. Let's see. Week two? They got week two up yet? I don't think they do actually. No week two, no week two. Okay. Now let's just go to Wikipedia and do it this way then. So, my predictions for next week's Great American Bash week two, and I have some predictions on what could happen there. Ethan Page, Oro Mensa, NXT Championship. After the build we've had for this, the quick 1, 2, 3s three times, and not counting as real matches, but three times. Ethan Page pins Oro Mensa in the match, and I have a prediction afterwards. Ethan Page faces Noam Dar, No Mercy, NXT Championship. That is my prediction. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of what's next for Ethan Page's champion, but I think his next challenger is Noam Dar, who I think is recovering from injury. So, yes, I think Noam Dar and him at No Mercy. Pete Dunne, Trick Williams. We know who's winning this, but this is another test to see if um technically we can get Trick even better. You know what I mean? If we can progress him. Pete Dunne is the perfect person. He's a technician. Let's see what he can get out of Trick Williams. Trick Williams' best matches are the Ilya Dragunov matches. So it is interesting, and I'm hoping Pete Dunne could bring something out of Trick here. Um, he's a solid worker, Trick Williams. Um, Great promo. Um, I just want him to be a little more consistent in ring. He does perform on bigger matches. I will give him that. But his best matches are the Ilya Dragunov to me. The best builds for matches were his matches with Carmelo. Um, but yes, I have Trick Williams over Pete Dunne and hopefully a very good match. Axiom and Nathan Frazier versus the returning MSK for the tag team titles. Ooh, this one's hard. Do I really want MSK to win and have those tag belts defended across TNA and NXT? I have a feeling here. Axiom and Nathan Frazier. This is a bold prediction. This is not like, oh yeah, I know this for sure. Like I'm pretty sure Noam Dar is next for Ethan Page with how they built it. But Nathan Frazier and Axiom beat MSK after a great match. This is a bold prediction. Motor City Machine Guns are their next challenger for No Mercy. That is my bold prediction. Is No Mercy, Motor City Machine Guns, Axiom, and Fraser Fraxium. Then we got Joe Coffey versus Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry gets a win. Um, and then Kalani Jordan defends her NXT Women's North American Championship against Tatum Paxley, the winner in a probably very good match, Kalani Jordan, and her next challenger for No Mercy, Stephanie Vaquer as a heel. Stephanie Vaquer is her next opponent. In my opinion, that's her next opponent. I think Roxanne's next opponent is Julia. So that is my current predictions on what's coming up. But I will do another video on this when a prediction of all of No Mercy card, of the No Mercy card. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of the current current NXT product, the current NXT champions. Um, I want to hear your hot takes, your opinions on it. And thank you guys for tuning into this. I love you guys. Like, comment, and subscribe for more content from the Wrestling Overtime channel. Peace. Love to you all. I'm out.